Did I just switch my shirt so I could film a new video? Yes. Yes, I did. Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be doing my August hopefuls. So in other words, the books that I'm hoping to read in August. If you're new here, hi, I'm Christine, and I like to talk about all sorts of bookish things. If you want to, you can subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any videos from me in the future. So, coming off my really bad reading slump, I didn't want to be too ambitious for my August hopefuls, but I still wanted to have a good amount of books. So I've set myself at an easy 4 books, and if I happen to get through more and if I happen to get through less, it is what it is. But here's fingers crossing, it's more. So let us dive right in. If you watched my July reading roundup, which I will link up in the cards above, you'll know that I reread Truth Witch and Wind Witch from the Witchland series by Susan Dennard. So first on the list we have for this month, Sight Witch by Susan Dennard. This is kind of like number 2.5 in the Witchland series. It's a novella focusing on one of the more minor characters, which to me is interesting in and of itself. I really want to know more about her and more about her past, and I'm hoping by getting some hints about the past, we'll get some more hints for the actual future of the series as well. I could just see, especially since we got Sight Witch, sees the future, that whole little shebang. So, first book, and I heard it was really recommended that you read Sight Witch before jumping into Blood Witch, which is my next book that I am planning on reading this month. Blood Witch. Also by Susan Dennard, number 3 in the Witchland series. I have been wanting to read this book since it came out at the beginning of this year, but then I was hit by that really bad reading slump. I'm gonna stop talking about it, I swear. But this follows my favorite male character in the series, Edouin, also known as my bae. I love him so much. He is a cinnamon roll, and oh, I have such high hopes for this book, but from the little bit that I've seen online, I have thus managed to avoid the spoilers, which, pat on the back here. People have been devastated by something that happens in this book, and I am terrified, but I am going to read this as soon as possible because I can't help it. I just need to so bad. So this is number 2 on the list. I swear I'm probably going to fly through it and then reread it like 3 times. Definitely reading in August. So as I mentioned, I've been really into YA Asian fantasy books recently, so it comes to no surprise that my next book is going to be Descendant of the Crane by Joan Hay. This book sounds so good. It sounds like it's about this princess whose father ends up murdered, and I don't know if she ends up having to take over for is she the crown princess? It doesn't say. So I don't know if she becomes the new queen, empress. I don't know what title she would have, or if she's just one of many children and the crown prince or whoever is going to take over the role for her father. But she's gonna have to take over, and I'm gonna be really interested to see how she's going to balance the court and taking control there and solving her father's murder. I just want there to be so much backstabbing and court intrigue, and everything's so good. It sounds like it's gonna be action-packed, forbidden romance. I am just so looking forward to this. I have such high hopes. It looks, and if it's anywhere as good as this cover is, like seriously, look at this. Just look at it. Is this not absolutely stunning? I know I'm gonna love it, so I can't. Oh, I have no more words. I just want to read it so bad. And with this next book and last book that I'm hoping to read in August, we come to an end of all of the books of YA Asian fantasy that I have currently on my shelves, unless I dig deep and find something that is in the back somewhere, because, you know, these books behind me are all double stacked. You know. Anyways, if you have any other YA fantasy, Asian fantasy recommendations, I would love to hear them in the comments below, because I am always looking to add to my collection. But the last book I'm planning to read this month is The Girl King by Mimi Yu. So let me just read the tagline for this book off the front here. It says, "One empire, two princesses, a war that could tear the world apart." And this cover again. Dang, they coming out with some good covers recently. Anyways, this sounds like it's got two sisters who, when their father declares an heir, ends up going for their male cousin. And the older sister, who's been groomed from birth thinking she was going to take over the throne, runs away in a hissy fit. Well, not a hissy fit. It's perfectly agreeable. She's allowed to be angry. She was raised thinking she was going to take over the throne and then, oh, sorry, you're a girl. No, we're going to give it to your male cousin instead. Anyways, she runs off trying to start her own rebellion and gather her own army so she can take over the throne by force. The younger sister ends up sticking around in the court, and she finds out she has this dark magic, and so it's going to be her bouncing around the court with the new crown prince and her father and all of that stuff. So what I love about this story so much is it's going to be pitting sister against sister, and I can't wait to see who I'm going to root for more. I have a feeling it's the magical one. It's just my gut feeling, but we'll have to see. This reminds me a lot of the One Dark Throne series by Kendare Blake. Another one I have yet to read, but anyways, this sounds so good. I can't wait to see what happens in the end. Is that stupid cousin gonna get bumped off by one of these girls? He definitely better be. Or I don't think they're gonna have a romance with the cousin because that would just be kind of gross, although not exactly unnatural for the time period, but medieval times they loved marrying their cousins. Just look at the British royal family. I'm sure it happened and elsewhere as well. Anyways, that's another book and the last book that I'm hoping to get through in the month of August. So what books are you guys planning to get through in the month of August? I'd love to talk about them down in the comments down below. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe and that bell so you can be notified of all future videos from me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!